Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is.
We're waiting for Tech 9 to come on, and yeah, we got a pretty good show tonight. And tomorrow too. Tomorrow, make sure y'all stay tuned. We are doubling up. More than likely this entire week until the event. Definitely see. We trying to shout out to the Peter Don and his whole crew for Superior Entertainment. The Cinco de Mayo all-female card is amongst us. Cinco de Mayo weekend. Yeah, I can't wait. I cannot wait for that card. I really, really can't. It's going to be okay. Tech 9 needs 15 minutes. So, you know what? And that's cool because I did want to talk about some things too before he came on. Yeah, so that's going to be a pretty good card. Shuni will be on, definitely talk her shit. And let me ask y'all, as far as Shuni is concerned, is she a face of battle rap, female battle rap?
Yes, without a question.
Without a question. Okay. I agree. You know what I mean? It's regardless of what somebody or anybody may say. I mean, I know with female battle rap, and with battle rap here, we all have our favorites. But, you know, she actually, her and Farrah, I mean, they're solidified. You know what I mean? That was back when individuality, it's kind of in a space where the vets and legends are on the male side. You know what I mean? It's there, but I like the fact that they kept themselves relevant enough. Like to me, they've never gone away. You know what I mean?
Nope.
So it's like they're gonna take all. I'm gonna take all the smoke. I'm not running from a goddamn thing, and she's actually evolving. See, they really had enough room to really continue to grow, and I think she's done that quite well. However, her being a face of battle rap, a female battle rap, who else would you put in the female face of battle rap?
Right now?
That's active. Yeah, let me say that. That's active.
The queen, E Hard. Top dog.
Facts. E Hard, definitely.
You know what type of time it is? She just battled not too long ago.
Yeah.
And nobody
Bonnie's
still doing it. Bonnie too.
Now hold up, and shout out to OTF, only the family, because I actually saw some things. I'm not as active in there, but I did see some things that, this question was kind of asked, or it wasn't even asked. It was the article from the source. You know, when they did top 20 male battlers, and then for the females, they, shout out to Chandler, because I think Chandler wrote that. Maybe not. I'm sorry if he did not, but that it did have her mention with a few other people. And like I said, I know we get caught up with our favorites, but faces of battle rap have to be consistent. They definitely have to be consistent. This is kind of why I know we have Mount Rushmore. Our Mount Rushmore will never change as far as presidential. But battle rap, it has to change because people become dormant and inactive, and you got to, as battlers continue to climb up the ladder, you got to interchange those faces. You really do.
No. The Mount Rushmore never changes.
So Tay-Rock will never be on the Mount Rushmore is what you're saying. See, and I didn't mean to go to Male Battlerap.
No, Jay. You're definitely saying because right now I gotta take Mook out, man.
How?
I got to. He's not active, and he's not battling new talent, man.
And that's the point of a Mount Rushmore. It's not supposed to change. You did what you did. Are you taking George Washington off?
Hell yeah, I'm taking George Washington off and put it on Obama.
Well, there's a founding father. No, you don't. But at the end of the day, I mean, come on, man. Come on.
Mount Rushmore is.
We have different rules. I'm sorry. It has to change.
It's not.
It has to.
No, it does not.
It has to.
So your female Mount Rushmore looks like what? Your female Mount Rushmore looks like what?
You're rewriting history. Basically what you're saying is you're going to rewrite history. Just because someone is not active and they moved on, that's what battle rap is. Battle rap is a stepping stone. You use it to get to a bigger platform. That's what Mook is doing.
Okay.
Mook is on a very well-known. Mook is on a well-known label. He signed to Busta Rhymes, and he has a very well-known podcast where he's actually interviewing people in the industry. He's getting stories, breaking stories that no one knew about. That's the point. He used battle rap to boost himself. When you speak to a celebrity or someone that don't know what battle rap is, but they can mention Murder Mook.
How
okay,
did
he's
that?
Not
Oh, mm-hmm.
But the whole thing, he transcended battle rap like T-Rex did. Y'all trying to rewrite history. Mount Rushmore is what.
How is it? Okay. But how did he transcend battle rap? How, or to you?
From where they was at to the DVD era to the way battlers was getting paid. That was him, Rex, and Lux. Yes or no?
Okay, but hold up. Stop. They transcended, or did Smack take that and run with it and basically built them a platform to transcend? Mook did not bring a platform. Smack brought a platform for Mook to continue, for Rex, for all of them. Then URL made it even bigger. Now, again, it's off the backs of them. I get that. But they didn't necessarily. How did they transcend? Like, what did they do? Like, okay, here's my thing. Transcending. I look at Arsenal as transcending. I look at Arsenal as the league. And although he's not doing the league is cool. But I feel like him being able to further the platform or the cause, I feel like that's what he did.
But see, that's the thing when y'all keep changing history. Put yourself in that time where the DVD was going on. And Mook was the face. When you said Mook, like he said, when you said Mook, you said Smack. Mook was he was the base off of Smack. He helped Smack go from the DVD. He made Smack go from the DVD to this. Like I say, when you mention battle rap, you mention Mook. You're saying, oh, he's not active, he's not this, that, and the third, because he used battle rap to make music and he went up and above. He's the reason why a lot of people come to battle rap. So basically what you're saying
listen, I get it. No. I get it. I'm saying, all right, we keep Mook there, but how do you continue to put, okay, let me put it this way. Mook, all right. But how do you keep Rex there when really, what more did he do that, okay, Mook will be the pillar. What more can you say that anybody else did any different than what Mook did? You can only have one for as far as what he did. Everybody has an individual contribution. What was Rex's contribution outside of what Mook has already done? I know this. I'm just saying. I'm putting the question out there.
When Mook and them stepped away, he carried this game on his back for 15 plus years.
Okay, you know what? We're gonna have this conversation. We gotta have this conversation with Tech on the phone because I really would like to get.
No, but this is my thing. You take away Mook off of Mount Rushmore. You take away all the history he has gave us. Everything he has did. Who are you going to replace him with? That's valuable to what he has done. Now, remember, Mook has done a lot for this culture, behind the scenes and on the scene. Who has done that?
I hear you, Shad. Again.
I'd like to know what he did behind the scenes because to me, Mook seemed like he's more out for self than he kind of is for the culture. That's just my opinion.
But what was the reason why he did that? What was the reason why?
So you want his break?
He wasn't okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. It was always.
Give me just a second. Y'all go ahead. I'm gonna mute my phone.
It was always about the money. We know that. Nothing else.
He's definitely about the money. Yeah.
Like he said, he was always about the money because Smack got all the money off those DVDs. When everybody was asking about all those battles and this, that, and the third, he wasn't getting paid for them. That's all that was.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he left. So
he came back.
So
he
if they say
battle.
we can put Rex, so can we basically put Rex over Mook?
No, Rex has his spot. Rex has his spot. I'm sorry, Maz is Mook, Lux, Rex, Arsenal. That's mine.
So what are we doing with this?
He's not making mine.
What are we doing with his answer?
He don't make mine.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was talking to Shuni in the inbox. I'm sorry.
He don't. This don't make mine.
Okay,
I can't
we're good.
put him over.
You got it. Yeah. No, we can't.
I got to put this on there, bro.
I can't put this over Arsenal right now. I can't.
How? No. We can't do that. We can't do that. God damn it.
I can't.
How? Oh, shit. Hold on. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do 50 things. I'm trying to make sure that we get, when the schedule is off, it messes everything up. So I'm sorry. I can't
besides, Arsenal has created a lot of great moments, a lot of classic battles. He was one of the first battlers overseas. They created that whole wave. He created 2 leagues with very successful battle, and which one league had one of the greatest battles, what we deem the greatest battle of all time. That was on his platform. Yes or no?
Diz had a whole West Coast on his back, bro. He got a whole coast on his back.
And then how many times has he fumbled that ball? At a point in time, At a point in
the high profile ones, he definitely dropped those.
No. At a point in time in battle rap, this wasn't even a factor. Yes or no? Come on, Sha.
No, I can't say that. I can't say that.
At a point in time,
if he wasn't a factor, he wouldn't be getting booked. He wouldn't be getting those battles.
No. I said at a point in time. Remember, there was this long stretch where Diz was going on losses and nobody was mentioning him. Remember that? He wasn't even top 5 in the West Coast at a point in time. He wasn't top 5 in King of the Dot. Remember that, Tom? And then remember after that, he turned back up after them couple losses to Cortez and all these other people. You remember that, right?
DNA and all them.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
You might
remember that?
Might have a point. Yeah, you might have a point, but still though, you can't. You just like you said, man. You can't. You just can't. His work, man. You just can't do that. You gotta put him up there.
Pop
There's
that
no
hat.
way you can't put this. It's no way you can't put him up there.
Yeah, I know, but it's.
And you can make an argument for Arsenal, what he did too. It's just Mook, man. I just feel like.
Okay.
Mook is kind of Mook is just.
I'm sorry about that. Thanks, guys. I have Tech on now.
The microwave stopper.
I got Tech on right now, so we will. I'm not sure how much of this conversation he heard, but we can definitely rewind, get him back, get him into the conversation. And I think we have one of our other co-hosts on too. Yep, we have KD is also on with us right now too.
Oh. All right.
Tech Nine, you there?
I'm here. The microwave stopper is here.
Yes, Mr. Body Bag in a body bag.
Inside our body bag.
Yes.
How's everybody doing?
Nine, we're good. You're on with Jay Banks, Shy Brown, and I'm actually getting one of my other co-hosts, KD, on.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. We got Tech Nine on. Yeah, let's just get right into it. I don't know how much of the conversation you heard while we were just kind of starting the beginning of the show. Just kind of, we were talking about female battle rap, a newer brand that's come to battle rap is starting to kind of make noise with the female side of battle rap, and they've had some really good cards out in New York, with basically the newer females, older females of battle rap. And we were talking about Shuni being one of the faces of female battle rap. Of course, she'll be on with us tonight later on. We were asking, somehow we always do this when it comes to Mount Rushmores. We talk about Mount Rushmores. That's how we ended up in the conversation. We got into the Mount Rushmore for men. Although, of course, we're looking at our presidential Mount Rushmore. In your opinion, can the Mount Rushmore of male battle rap be changed, or does it have to stay the same?
It's a tough question. You look at the presidential standpoint. A lot of those presidents are from like the 1800s, so it's like they're like old. They're like really old. So the thing is, battle rap to me is still fairly new. Of course, it's been around since the 90s. I guess you can go back to the 80s if you really wanted to. But it's still fairly new far as that, history standpoint. We don't even have 100 years in of battle rap. So when you talk about the Mount Rushmore and all the dead presidents that are on there, it goes back years and years. So we don't know. They may be a battle rapper that comes along and goes on a 10, 15-year run, and he's like we've never seen before. And, of course, we'd have to put that person on the Mount Rushmore if they're really that good. I think that there are certain names that no matter how you slice and dice it, you can't change certain names on the Mount Rushmore.
Thank you.
And Smack being one of them. You can't take Smack from the Mount Rushmore of battle rap.
That's a good point, because we didn't look at it like that. We looked at it as battlers only. But
no, you gotta go to the founder.
Yes.
The founder of battle rap, and who's the face of battle rap, and who's been the face of battle rap for
almost 20
years, over 20 years. Can we, so it's like, you gotta start with that, and then of course there's legendary battle rappers that you just can't. You got Loaded Lux, and then you got Murder Mook. Even though Murder Mook doesn't really engage in the sport like we all like him to, but at the end of the day, his name is always brought up in the topic of battle rap, and that's the reason why.
Tech, I said that he used his platform, battle rap, and he transcended. He sticks his head in there every now and again, but he used the platform, what battle rap is supposed to do. You used it to promote your music and get into a higher place, and that's what he has done.
Murder Mook he has to come back and prove himself at least once, maybe twice.
There we go.
Why? Why does he have to do that?
Why?
Why?
Because you got somebody big T-Rock out there. Because you got somebody big T-Rock out there.
I'm sorry. Let me. I don't mean to eject, but when you talk about the explosion of battle rap popularity, we talking like around 2009, 2010, stuff like that around time. Since then, what the fuck has Mook done that's impressive? Let me put it like that. That's impressive. Other than what has he done impressive? Because that Lux battle was crap.
Okay.
The Solomon or
we can't. We know
good.
the last.
I hear you there, but then when you say that, as fans, you're changing what he has done. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
But
and I'm saying this.
I understand what y'all saying, but the whole thing is we related to Jordan. When Jordan came back to the Wizards, it wasn't the same. We knew he wasn't going to be the same.
Wait.
Jordan was never top.
Hold on, y'all. Let's check in here. Let's check in here.
I'm saying.
We can't compare Jordan because Jordan was doing his thing through all throughout his career.
No. But
Jordan is not top three. I don't care what anybody says.
Listen to the reference I'm saying. The nostalgia of it. Oh, Jordan's coming back. And it was okay. It wasn't what we expected. You really think Mook is going to be this crazy?
Hold on. When Jordan came back, he was still a force. He wasn't what everyone thought he was, but he was still a good player. He was a great player when he came back.
Okay.
See, I look at this, and I don't know if you guys remember. I don't know if you guys remember.
Hold on, Jay.
I don't know. Wait. I don't know. I don't know if you guys remember ABA or the old basketball format before they transcended to the NBA. I feel like since like we talk about 2008, 2009, 2010, when Battle Rap, Summer Madness 1, when really started to gain mainstream and we started having these big room events, that I look at that transition as when the basketball turned into the NBA, and that's when it became something special. And
Wayne was that on hold. No, Wayne was.
Yeah. So that music is throwing me way off. So I just talk over.
Who's the elevator?
All right. So I look at it like this. When it transcended into the NBA, Murder Mook has yet to have that blowout, standout performance. When he beat Iron Solomon, he's won every battle. When he beat Iron Solomon, it was like people didn't get what they wanted. When he battled Loaded Lux again, just for the second time, people still were like, okay, where is this great Murder Mook? Where is this guy, this icon that I hear about? And if you have new fans that are not really familiar with Murder Mook, you can't pull up a recent battle to say this is the guy I'm talking about, because we don't have that wow performance. And Murder Mook is my guy, but I need, and everybody else needs that standout, explosive performance against a newcomer. It can't be against one of those old dinosaurs from back in the day. It has to. Let's be honest. It has to be Sue Surf. Let's not even play around. Let's not beat around the bush here. It has to be Sue Surf, and after Sue Surf, he has to kill someone else.
Okay. So my whole thing is, okay, I understand the Iron Solomon battle, but him 30 and Lux when Lux was on top, does that not count?
No,
does that not count?
People
does not count.
Who said it was a 30? Who said it was a 30?
It does not count.
General
say that again. Say that again. Say that again. Say that again.
Who said it was a 30?
Okay.
Who said it was a 30?
I mean, it was a 30, but it was a shitty 30 against a shitty Lux. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. The battle was a waste of people's time. Eminem was rolling his fucking eyes at this goddamn battle. Like, yo, this is the two top dudes in battle rap. These are two biggest names, and other than arguably a disaster, and they gave you nothing. They gave us nothing. They failed.
I don't think that was a good battle, and I don't know who put that battle together. But you got to understand, they already battled once. Then they're both from the same neighborhood, and they became really good friends. So you try to force the battle, and that's what you get. They forced the battle.
Chilla and Light are really good friends, and they put on one of the best bar battles.
Chilla and who?
Ever. Chilla and Daylight. They're friends, and they put on one of the dopest battles.
Yeah, but Chilla and Daylight didn't battle twice.
They didn't battle twice.
Let Chilla and Daylight do another one. Let's see them try that again.
Yeah, I don't think they can be duplicated.
Look, my thing is when it comes to Murder Mook, when you have a lot of these older dudes, like you have Thesaurus and you have Illmatic and Nestle and even Loaded Lux, even though he's crap. I mean, not crap. He's not crap, but he was crap in that battle. You have some of these older dudes who was battling in the mid-2000s and prior to that, and they're still dope. They evolved because they seen how the lyricism was evolving. Murder Mook never got better. Murder Mook hit his peak and stayed there. Like he didn't really have. Well, he did have a slight downfall, but it really wasn't that bad. But compared to what people are saying now, it's bullshit. And he's literally getting by on his name. It's the same thing with Rex.
On his legacy.
Rex has not evolved.
Mm-hmm. And let me just say this. Can I say this? Let me say this right quick. There's a young man right now that I think we hold as, you know what I'm saying, high regard, and that's Tay-Rock. I think he's embodied of what we consider what we would like Mook's career to be. I would think of him saying you the best. When you say you the best, You know, you're not even thinking about the money. You want to bust your opponent's ass. And I'm seeing that time and time again with Tay-Rock. Tay-Rock ain't turning down no challengers, and he's giving up shots.
No, Tay-Rock is definitely one of the most consistent.
Yeah, so basically what y'all saying is
he's pre-popularity like before.
Mook don't belong on Mount Rushmore?
No. Like Tech said earlier, some people cannot be taken off of Mount Rushmore. Mook is definitely one of them that can't be.
He's one of the
but what we were talking about earlier,
before Tech said it, y'all was just questioning it.
He'll always have that question
That's
mark.
what I was about to say. There's always, number one, there will always be that question mark. But what I was saying was the possibility. You know, I'm a rational person. So there is one side, like Tech 9 said, it's going to be that one side that feels like his legacy is synonymous. Like he's always going to be on Mount Rushmore. But you have to look at it in terms of it's just his legacy. He's not doing anything else to continue to transcend. That's it.
So,
now, you know, nobody's saying take him off. But I'm going to always ask those questions because it's just one side. We're giving one side of the coin. We got to get both.
You can't take him off. It's just like Mayweather when he was the greatest boxer in the world, and you had Manny Pacquiao coming up in the ranks, and Manny Pacquiao was pound for pound one of the greatest boxers ever. If Mayweather, till this day, if he hadn't fought Pacquiao and beat Pacquiao, he'd still have that question mark. 50, he could have been 50-0, 51-0, 52-0. No one would care. They would still say, "Well, you never fought Manny Pacquiao," and that's the same thing with Murder Mook. Yeah, we understand he's probably one of the greatest or the greatest battle rapper to ever do this, but people will still say, "Well, you never battled Sue Surf."
Exactly, but he's not demonstrating that greatness anymore.
He's demonstrating cowardice. He's not trying to tarnish his name. And there's battlers who have gotten beat, and B-Magic is still regarded as one of the best.
But what if he does not want to come back? What if he's just saying he's going to come back and he don't?
Stop.
I believe Mook will come back, and I think this year is like I think he'll come back this year. I'm optimistic enough to feel like we may see Murder Mook on Summer Madness. If you see what URL is doing, if you see what URL is doing, and the things that they're doing as far as all these events that they're doing, I think we may see Murder Mook on Summer Madness, and of course, people won't know until the very last minute, and then it'll be one of the biggest surprises ever.
Yeah, that's fact. We got Ave on also.
Oh, snap! We got an Ave.
My guy had one of the cleanest punches in the game.
He's on. I'm not sure what his phone is doing right now.
It's not me, it's y'all. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
I was just listening. I'm just listening. Don't mind me. Tech, what up, bro?
What's up, bro? What's the tip?
Your voice surprises the shit out of me because, like, you know, you be in battles looking like you're smacking nigga's mother. Like, this is what you sound like. You're smacking it. Now you're a very respectful young man. Like, you go into an interview and have a job in 15 minutes. Like, your voice.
Damn. I'm very humble and respect. I just, you know, that's about to change though, man. Because I try not to pay attention to what's going on in the battle coaching because it's so funny. But you know, I'm just listening for the most part tonight. We ain't in the fan.
Go ahead. Go ahead and say what you were about to say.
Oh no. You know, like I said, I'm just listening. You know, I'm just listening to everybody's point of view. Me personally, I know y'all was just talking about Mook being on the Rushmore. I don't think so. That's just me personally.
Oh my God!
Can let me say something before y'all get on? Before y'all get on that, let me just say this. When in my personal opinion, I think there should be two Mount Rushmores. You should have skill and you should have name. As far as like of the boost, the what they brought to the battle rap as far as popularity and the views. You have to have two different levels because, like, honestly, there's people in the skill level of Mount Rushmore who can body everyone in the name Mount Rushmore. When
I hear you say that, I feel like a kid. I feel like in kid elementary class when somebody was runner up and they still gave him something.
Right.
There's no two Mount Rushmores. There's only one.
These super lyrical dudes is not their fault that people not fucking with them if they don't understand their shit. Like I would say, and here's my Mount Rushmore as far as like the regular people's Mount Rushmore, the biggest names and whatnot is Lux, is Mook, Lux, Mook, Rex, and like a tie between Arsenal and Math. All right, and I don't like none of these people except for like old, like sometimes Math. Sometimes I like Math. All right,
I got Lux, Arsenal, Averb, and Rex.
You know what? You know you're right about Averb. Let me go ahead and take Math and Arsenal off. Actually, I'm gonna leave Mook, Lux, Rex in the but Averb as well. That's you're right. But then none of these dudes. I don't think any of these dudes could take out Chilla Jones at 100. Matter of fact, I don't think none of these dudes can fuck with Av. And I'm not just saying it. Quite frankly,
I mean, it's looking like Harlem is running Mount Rushmore. When you say, and I agree with Lux, Mook, Rex. I also think Smack is in there. But I feel like once you have that, you can't change it. Like there's been better presidents than the presidents that are on Mount Rushmore right now. No one's going to say, let's put Obama on Mount Rushmore. And who's going to do that? Nothing you can do. It's already done.
And you're right. Those people deserve
I want to do.
Okay, you're right. They deserve to be on the Rushmore simply because they set the standard. They did that, and they became like that. They set the standard for fire shit, and that's dope. But at the same time, you can't just sit there and keep saying that they're the best, even because there's people better than them now. People can't keep saying that.
I'm gonna tell you how I look at it. Antonio Tarver. Who did he beat? Roy Jones, right?
Roy Jones.
Yeah. There's no way I'm gonna say Antonio Tarver is one of the best fighters ever just because he beat Roy Jones. I'm not doing that. I will not. And boxing is my favorite sport. There's no way in hell I'm gonna rank Antonio Tarver over a Roy Jones Jr. just because he beat him.
Absolutely not.
There's no way. The wars. I'm talking about the wars. The all of that shit matters. And a lot of these dudes, I think the next person to go, and I'm not saying this, I'm a sound biased. People might think I'm biased. Rock, I think my bro Rock deserves to be on a Mount Rushmore because he's been doing this shit since a teenager, and he's fought the best. He's up and coming, legend, all of that. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I think to get away from the whole, because everybody's hell bent on Mount Rushmore. I think within maybe 5 to 10 years, we'll be able to say Hall.
You broke up a little bit, Tech Nine. You broke up a little bit.
I'm saying the Hall of Fame. I think and that'll take the attention off everybody hell bent on who should be in a Mount Rushmore. No, who should be in the Hall of Fame? Everybody doesn't make it in the Hall of Fame. So let's see who should be in the Battle Rap Hall of Fame.
We're gonna listen to you, Tech. As long as you ain't debating this with Jay Black, then I'm gonna listen to the debate.
Oh shit.
Black is my guy.
You Jay Black, I'm gonna listen.
And I don't fuck with Black because he beat Queen Flip in a battle.
Why is that?
I'm out the car.
He beat Queen Flip in a battle, and I don't fuck with him. I don't fuck with him now. He beat Queen Flip. So
Black just be talking now.
Oh, he beat Queen
Black.
I don't fuck with Black because he beat Queen Flip. That's my.
He ain't even Jay Black. He's Jay Navy Blue. He ain't even Black no more. That ain't Black. That's Jay Navy Blue. You don't know him.
Queen Flip is undefeated. Queen Flip is undefeated. He beat everybody. Queen Flip is the best battle rapper in the world.
Jay Navy Blue. Jay Navy Blue. I'm calling him Jay Navy Blue.
We are changing gears here. We are about to change gears here.
I can't believe y'all. Black should be on the Mount Rushmore of media. Hands down.
He definitely should be. He definitely should be.
He is. If there's a battle rap media Mount Rushmore, Jay Black is standing at the top, and then everybody will fall in line. Angry fans definitely on there.
That means battle rap media sucks.
Yeah. No.
The thing about
Lord.
you got
No.
I'm not going to take this
You
slander
can't
here.
say that. From a media head standpoint, you cannot say that. You cannot say that. He did transcend what media is right now.
I think Black gives Av the criticism, and he takes it the wrong way. Maybe
it's not about me. It's just not about me. It's just certain things. Well, my shit went all the way out the window with the Champion of the Year shit. That's when it went all the way out the window. It went all the way out the window with Champion of the Year.
You got to understand, there was a whole bunch of people in that room. So it's not Jay Black had literally nothing to do with who was picked. He was only one vote.
But at the end of the day, he voted the way he voted too. Still,
how? I mean, what would he? There's nothing he could have done. It's like majority rules over everything.
His vote still.
I think 1 through 5 was solid. 1 through 5 was solid, and I think O-Red being number 1 was definitely the best choice.
Absolutely not.
I know a lot of people. Went for Tay-Rock.
Tech 9. We got to get out the car with you on that. We can't.
A lot of people went for Tay-Rock, and a lot of people went with popularity, but we went with the facts, and the facts was.
Listen, it's not popularity. Y'all were talking about quality. Y'all were talking about quality, right? You can't tell me quality is choking. Y'all, you know how much y'all criticize us?
Twerk just had a great round against Averb, and he choked that battle, and he's got Drake tweeting about it.
He lost that round.
I know he lost that round, but we might have still won the battle.
He did. He won the second and third round. He choked in the first.
We talk about chokes. Loaded Lux turned battle rap upside down. He had battle rappers using "You Gonna Get This Work" in the videos. He brought Jay-Z with a choke.
Yeah.
So the chokes is kind of like null and void. If you do great, you do great. If you don't,
moment. We're giving praises to fire moments. He made a moment in battle rap that will never change. It's gonna always be there. But that's
O-Red didn't have a knockout round. O-Red didn't have a knockout round last year. He had some good rounds. He choked, but he didn't have a knockout round. Loaded Lux had a knockout round.
Yes, he did.
O-Red had great rounds in 2017. Yes, he did. A whole lot.
He had a lot of great rounds. He didn't have a round that said, "Okay, this round alone wins me the battle." What? He didn't have a knockout round. Yes, no. Because here's the thing. No. Take Averb. People say Averb lost the first and second round. A lot of people say that, but his third round beat what's called later. Can you name me one? Can you name me a battle O-Red had where if you'd have lost 2 rounds and could 1 round save him the whole battle? No, you can't. You couldn't do it.
I mean, you can't lose 2 rounds, and one round can't save you if you lose 2 rounds.
One round can't save you because O-Red didn't have one of those rounds.
In a show-off battle. He choked in a show-off battle.
And he won. He won that battle. He won.
That first round, he won that boy goddamn soul.
Yeah, I can't believe I can't believe y'all comparing O-Red resumes to fucking Tay-Rock resume that year. There was just like no comparison to competition.
You have to compare resumes. Tay-Rock lost to Sharon. And he had a mediocre battle with Disaster. The battle wasn't good at all. No. The battle was terrible. It's a terrible battle.
It was a bad battle off one side.
The fact that he went to the West Coast, the fact that the whole thing about Tay-Rock will never leave URL and he'll never leave New York in the backyard and blah blah blah. He went to the West Coast and battled Disaster, my nigga. On the West
and then
Coast.
On top of that, the mediocrity in that battle did not come from Tay-Rock, though, in my opinion. It didn't come from Tay-Rock. Tay-Rock did what he was supposed to do.
Bad battle.
Right, but if Disaster is mediocre, then that means Tay-Rock is supposed to body him. And Tay-Rock battle on URL. That was Tay-Rock's house.
There's no way in hell you're gonna body Disaster on the West Coast.
That was Tay-Rock's house.
Yo, they ran like 2.
That was Tay-Rock's house.
Listen, don't matter. I'm not gonna.
URL is so big it doesn't matter where it happens at. It's still gonna be a URL crowd.